All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Look at that skyline. That is not the horizon you want to see when you're baling hay. But it's what we got. So the neighbor called and he says, "Hey, handsome feller, you want to come over and help bale?" And I said, "Well, I was going to go home and spend time with the wife, but yeah, I'll come and bale with ya. Let's get you done," because he had some good-looking stuff. Oh man, that was some good-looking stuff, and you'd hate to see that kind of stuff get ruined. And so we'll do our best. It might skirt to the north. It looks like it's trying to skirt north as much as it is coming to us. And I hope it does push off, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like it's going to miss us, but never count on that. Speaking of the wife, she was telling me some stuff and talking, and you know how they yap, you know, and she says, and I quote, "Stop quoting me in your videos." And I'm not sure exactly what she was, I don't know, something about not ever listening or paying attention to what she says or something, I don't know. But she did spend the day with me this evening, riding around, moving hay bales, and she's trying to learn. She's so funny. But yeah, she's a fantastic cattle woman. She's like a little cow whisperer. She's oh boy, look at the neighbors there, hitting the small squares. Oh man, give her heck, guys, give her heck. He's looking at that horizon and he's saying, oh boy, I hope I got a bucket of salt when we get home, because some of these bales are going to need it to go in the shed. But yeah, no, she's a fantastic cowgirl. She's got patience with them cows I'll never have, and she does a good job. She got a storage container on that four-wheeler, and she keeps her grooming stuff in there and her fly spray stuff in there, and whenever somebody comes up and compliments the cows, like, geez, you don't have any flies on the cows, it's like, well, that's all Karen. She's out there every day, and she put that fly spray in a 5-gallon bucket so the cows think they're getting corn, and then she whips out that fly spray and Hudson sprays them, and it's too late by the time they figure anything out. Mabel, it's a trick, and too late, they've already been sprayed. And so yeah, but that's enough of that. Maybe we'll turn this into a cover crop lecture video at the same time while we're baling some hay. And oh boy, the anticipation from everybody right there, just oh my Lanta, everybody's like, a cover crop video. Holy cow. They thought you thought you were going to get, talk about the space and time warp continuum on this video, but no, we are going to do a cover crop video once I get into the field. And so, all right, guys, and get that out of the camera. How unprofessional was that? So we'll see you in the field. Oh boy, Rick Bork, I sure hope you don't have hay down, because that's definitely hitting you. We swung in his yard here, and we got his baler fixed. Just so far, all we could tell is just a simple little O-ring. And so if the two of us can work together and try and wipe it out, and oh boy, I was pretty confident that thing was moving north, but I'm losing confidence in that theory. So, all right, and we're underway. My hitch pin, he's got such big windrows here, holy cow. We are underway. I might have to adjust my drawbar. I don't like that. My PTO shaft seems a little long. Yeah.
shoot, I'm gonna just do that on the next bale. On the next bale, I gotta shorten. I moved my drive shaft, or my drawbar back for hooking up to the wagons, easier for Karen to see, but it made my PTO shaft a little long. So let's just get this sucker filled up. I accidentally hit the button. Well, by golly, maybe we do get lucky. A couple raindrops fell, and then this was the tail end of it. Here it looks. I don't know what's going out that way, but yeah, by golly, we might get. Just got this little bit, but you only go 7 feet from bale to bale. Man, this is some beautiful stuff. Holy cow. Gorgeous. My drawbar pin is too long. I need to make a shorter pin for the baler. It snags. It snags under there, for Pete's sakes. Oh, there we got a big old bunch. It usually clears itself out. But yeah, I'll have to make myself a drawbar pin. Come on, you filthy bugger. Sucker, there you go. We'll make that cover crop video on a different video. I got to pay attention back here. I can't be mugging for the camera. Yeah, this stuff smells so good. Just gorgeous. It's big alfalfa, and I thought what looked like brome from the road. We're a little bit late by the calendar for first cutting, but man, there's some tonnage here. I was joking with him that this stuff smells so good, it makes me want to get back into milking cows. Yeah, we already did a bale, and I got to drive slow, and I got to watch my hitch pin. I don't want a big wad underneath. The windows are so heavy. He's got a high capacity rake, and you can see where it still plugged him up once in a while. So I'll take my forks and back drag that plug a little bit to try and spread it out. And away we go. Go slow, let it kind of get started, see what the drawbar is going to be doing. Maybe I should wash that rear window someday. Eat, my precious, eat. Oh, holy moly, that was right there. That was right there. Caught on camera. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's like right there's the storm clouds, and right there's the sunshine. Oh well, somebody's getting it. Somebody's getting it. Beep! Stop! Stop! I'm making a bale. You can hear the thunder. Oh, what a weird year. I gotta tell you, it's been a very weird year. And talking to Ed Goslin out there, if you want to meet an interesting fellow, go meet Ed Goslin. That's an interesting fellow. Lived a couple lives in his one life. Wonderful man. Yeah, we were talking about the weather, and geez, it just seems so weird. Cray, I think is what the cool people call it now. Cray. How gorgeous is that view? Them alfalfa fields. Oh man, they're so pretty. So pretty. Yeah. I could look at that all day. Soybean fields, blech. Soybean fields are ugly. They're ugly, and they just promote more dead dirt. They do absolutely nothing. Boy, it's really moving up there. I'm gonna send Rick Bork a message and see how close to him it's coming. He's got a sharp 7800, 7810, 7800. That's a gorgeous little John Deere. That's a gorgeous little John Deere. That's a modern day 4020 right there, I'll tell you that much. I don't care who you are right there. That's a true statement. There, look at the white, there's a white streak right there. I wonder, oh yeah! Somebody's feeling the mayhem. It is just alive up there. I love watching thunderstorms as long as they're not on top of me. When they're in the horizon, I just talked to my insurance about maybe we double check our policy and make sure we got everything up to date on the crops, and it is what we want it to be. We're near full. I already gotta start hitting the brakes when it says near full. Beep, beep, beep. Another bale. We're already 25 bales in, and it's been like 3 minutes. And so that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I might have spoke too soon about it missing us. It's kind of getting around us here. I don't know exactly. I have to limit myself to 14 miles an hour because I can't see the pickup fast enough if I start dragging too much hay with the drawbar. Whoop, bale. Rain's coming, you drive. You drive. You gotta get her done. Alright, we had to stop and BS for a few minutes, but look how gorgeous. Let me shut my lights off so you can see out there better, but that is just gorgeous. I messaged Rick Bork, and at the time I messaged him, he said, well, that's just south of me, so there's just a narrow 20-mile band between us of storm probably, but oh yeah, that's cool just watching that thing. All right, guys, I'm gonna head home and go sit with the wife and watch this. it seems more stormy. So I'm 9 miles east of where we were, and it's tremendously more windy here than it was where we were out on that open field. You can hear it in the trees around us, and there was tree debris on the roads. So it seems like it's more stormy over here. I love watching thunderstorms. Karen put the little bug zapper up. She found it. She cleaned herself a spot in the feed room for her cow supplies, and she put that thing up. That thing's just going nuts every night. Yeah. The power of nature. Look at the beauty of it. But it's all heat lightning. There isn't one bit of thunder. It's like a movie. I don't know if you guys can hear just an extreme powerful gust. Just hitting that tree line right there. Just out of nowhere. There's now a little bit of thunder. I hope it picked that up on camera. Just all of a sudden like a insane. You can hear it on the big trees. Well, let's get home and have tacos. How about that? Leftover pizza and tacos for our late night dinner. In the last 10 seconds, the wind around the yard is unreal. Whoop, something's flying across here. Holy shit. Pardon my French, but it's like a tornado is right above us because it's just coming in all directions at us, and just powerful wind. Holy crap. We better make like a tree and root deep. Get out of here. That was weird. I just left you and then went in, filled my cup with water, and come out and just insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Let's get out into the open. That's usually a good, really good decision. Yeah. I had a lot of green envy tonight though. Holy Toledo. That alfalfa and grass mix we baled for the neighbor. Oh boy, that gave me green envy. Man, that was some beautiful stuff. Boy, oh boy, I had to send Karen and the wagon over there to help him collect bales and then accidentally bring a couple loads back to the farm. That was some nice stuff. Ooh. Yeah, look at that, boy. For us to get winds like that here, it really has to blow, because it's got to get through all them trees. It is insane. Like I said, thunderstorms are super fun to watch until they land on you. Ooh. We got an 1.5 inches last night, and you could still see in the horizon some streaks of rain falling, and then it's clear sky behind it. That's kind of funny looking. Just to the west of us, about an hour and a half west, there were reports of 7 inches that fell. I mean, you're in not over several days, like in a couple hours. 7 inches of rain in a couple hours. Like Mylanta, that is a lot of water. Yeah, very bizarre, very bizarre.